Hi guys, Airsoft Panda here. I got this gun a month ago. It's a AW Custom Wind Velocity Hi-Capa. Alright, before I get the gun, I would always like to search some reviews online on the YouTube, see if anybody has any opinion on this gun. Ending up, no. Alright, I cannot find any review of the gun. Then I figured I would just buy the gun and I will review it. So, if any of you guys want to get one of those, you have a reference how this gun works. How good is it? Is it worth the money? First of all, this gun is OEM by WeTech, so if you absolutely hate WeTech, don't get it. For me, I think it's fine. It's an interesting looking gun. I want to give that brand another try, so get this. Okay, I have owned this a month. Like I said, I fielded once. Alright. The result is not satisfying, but I can take it. Overall, this is a nice gun. We start off from the external. Okay, this is your typical Hi-Capa. So you can expect a metal slide, metal barrel, lower metal chassis, and a plastic grip. Of course, metal magwell. And then when we talk about the magwell is really big. If this is your first Hi-Capa, but not your first pistol, you'll realize the reload on this gun is really, really easy. You basically point the magazine at the rough direction where the gun is, and it just go right in. Then we can talk about the magazine. Okay, it has this chrome finish on it. It's really slippery. Okay, it doesn't have a lot of grip, which is good, because when you put this in, it has less resistance than normal. They are normal anodized magazines or plastic, for say. Another thing is pretty obvious. It's your extended thumb safety. I like this over the A1 type safety where it only has a little notch on the end of the lever. That hurts your thumb when you shoot. This one is really nice. I can put some downward pressure on it. But one thing I have to mention is this gets loose over time. Okay, I only feel this once. I have shot like 300 rounds out of it. If I hold this sight firmly down, okay, supposedly this side will not move, but when I push it with my finger, you can see this is a lot of wobble. This is a lot of wobble. Okay. Another thing some people might be interested is the flat trigger of the gun. Okay, the take-up is short. Okay, it's short, but you can see it's standing sometimes. It's standing. I don't like the standing take-ups. Okay, this could be shorter and more crispier. And then when it comes to the trigger pull, it's short. The wall is obvious. The brake is good. I cocked the hammer again. The reset is not as obvious as I would expect it. Okay, I had a KWC 1911, the Seal 2 version. Those came in really good. And of course, the Glock reset is awesome. But this gun, I can barely feel it, right? So sometimes I just pull the trigger like this and it went off fire. Something to get used to. Another obvious feature that is different from other brands of Hi-Capas is the ghost ring sights. Alright, it's the fiber front and ghost ring on the back. If I can focus through the camera like this, okay, it's really nice. First I thought, I would get this gun. Yes, these skull mount screw holes on the side, so I can put an optic on it. Ending up, I don't think I need one anymore. Alright, then you can see the front sight sits on this compensator that does not move when you pull the slide back. Alright, so we add a lot of weight up front, reduce the muzzle climb. Alright, another thing that's unique about this compensator, or inside it, is if you look inside, the inner barrel actually ends right here. give a longer inner barrel length, provide some accuracy out of it. Few pros about this gun. Alright, first, it's definitely comfortable to hold. Alright, the grip angle. Alright, the angle right here, formed with the magwell and the grip. The huge beaver tail safety. Alright, and the nice thumb safety right here. Alright, all provide a really good gripping system. And the undercut too. It's really comfortable. Then you don't get much of a flat trigger out of stock guns, but this one has one. Alright, this one has one. It's not the best trigger in the world, but it works. It feels good. I like it. The hop up is decent. Alright, the hop up is decent. Not like your typical Glock, WeTech Glock hop up you get. Alright, this one actually gives a little bit more hop than normal. Gives a little bit of range, and it's really accurate. The gun overall is really accurate. Small model climb, of course, I mentioned. Nice sights. 30 round magazines. Alright, this magazine holds 30 rounds. And this gun sell at a $170 price point on eBay.com, and it has a free epic bonus, which means you can get another extra magazine for free and a free shipping using their coupon code. Right? One last thing, if you guys hear my accent, you will realize I'm Chinese. Alright, pretty much. On the left side of the gun, there is 3 Chinese symbol or word, and it means the spirit of the wind. I think it's quite cool. I like it. So that's another reason why I get it. There are many pros, of course, but there are plenty of cons that I had to mention about this gun. I'm a really picky shooter, so first of all, I haven't found a way to take apart the slide yet. The hop up is good, but it's not good enough for me. So I want, get a better hop up in there, all the stuff. But ending up, I cannot take this apart because of this compensator. Alright, on eBike's description, it says this compensator was machined on the barrel, which I do not believe. I see gaps between there, so I'm pretty sure this is glued on. Alright, and I don't think getting this off is a good idea because this stops the slide right here, and if you lose the glue, this might fly off while you are shooting. Alright, the orange tip does not go away because the fiber optic on the front. Okay, typical airsoft gun or airsoft pistol, you can take the outer barrel off and just burn the tip or whatever. You can take it off. But with this plastic front fiber, it's really hard to do. Alright, you're probably gonna burn the fiber optic. Alright. Then it's the price point. Alright. The price point is $170. It's quite expensive for a gun. Alright. And the slide, the finish, I don't think it worth the $170 that you pay for it. Alright, especially the soft metal on the stuff. Another thing worth to mention is this gun is not 100% compatible to Marui parts. Okay? Especially the blowback housing unit, the nozzle, that's not compatible. So when these breaks, either you get the OEM one or you swap the whole slide off. Which I think I would recommend you do it. One thing that's still about this compensator, alright? This thing gets caught once when I went to the field. I brought this to one of my friends. He went in the woods between branches to shoot at the guy, and this branch get caught between the gaps. Caught this gun out of the battery, pulled the trigger, gun does not fire. So he got shot. Anyhow. And one last thing I don't like about this gun is you cannot find any hard shell holster for it. Okay, unless you custom make one. Most Hi-Capas fits a 1911 holster, alright? It's pretty much a 1911 upper. But in this one, the compensator has 2 little notches on the side, so when you try to jam this into a hard shell holster, it will not go in. Overall, I think this is a good gun if they can bring the price down a little. Okay, for the user though, I think if you want to play some speed soft at your local CQB field, or play some pickup games, I think this is a great gun to have. Because you can get 2 magazines and free shipping of the package. You know, overall a really nice gun, fast shooting gun. And when the upper breaks, swap the upper off when the lower breaks. If you like the lower, keep the lower. If you don't like it, swap it to a TM. Totally works. And I think that's all for the review. Peace out.